What's up? Alright, let me check the lighting. Oscar Gonzalez. Good test card there. Move my water out of the way. Let you fine people know that we are indeed live. The fine people at the Tom Petty estate might not enjoy that music being so loud. Now I can't hear it. Never heard that song in my life. What's up, Zach? Ryan. You did get it right. I was going to say happy Thursday to you. Got something in my eye. That's always fun. And by that, I mean like a hair. My hair's getting a little long. Alright, let me print my list. Six by 4. Fit to page margins. Alright. Lucky 13 for somebody at least. 5, 13, rook. Nah, Stefan, well, welcome. Yeah, I haven't had one in a while either. I kind of like it. Yeah. Well, nice, Patrick. That's a good length of time right there. All right, so it's a pick your team, a modified pick your team. We've been doing some of these on randoms, and I thought, I know some of you guys want to get your particular team, so let's see if there's a way to do it. I think it evened out all right. I'm trying to mess with this camera and get it where I want it. Yeah, so we got the 2 boxes of 18 Bowman blasters, Series 2 hobby from 19, 18 Heritage High number, and then 2 of the blasters from 19 or 18 update. So we'll start with a blaster. Just, quick and easy. 18 blaster. I got 3 boxes left. Me and Laura are doing a case, and it's been pretty awesome so far. So, Vaughn, you got the Braves spot, White Sox spot, goes to Patrick, CJ spot, Nationals, Yankees, Mitzi got the Yankee spot, Ryan, Padres spot, Stefan, Angels spot, Miguel, Mets spot, Andrew, Blue Jays spot. Again, those are all headlined by a, big time rookie chase or first Bowman chase. Ben, yeah, I got some personal stuff. Yeah, I can do some personals after. I was going to do a fire packs, but it took a little while to fill on this thing. Not like super long, but long enough. Well, thank you, Mitzi. Sometimes it works. For some people it does, some people it doesn't. Like I'll watch breaks sometimes, and it's like, wow, that looks great, and it's an autofocus, and then I try to use it, and it looks horrible. So. I know that, you know, this isn't the best camera quality in the world, but it's getting better. We're trying our best. What's up, Guillermo? I mean, I don't really have anything. This is the only one we're doing. Yeah, Laura was killing it last night, but we can do some personals when we get through here. Again, all the rookies, prospects, and stuff ship. Only cards that don't are like paper base. So, Cal Quantrill Chrome. Like the Robles rookie will ship. There's a nice for the Nationals. It's not the Soto we're necessarily after. It is Saul's Wednesday. Laura, it's Saul's Wednesday. What's up, Andrew? You know what? We might need some top loaders. Just got a fresh batch in today. So, let me get these all over the place. Nothing better than paying blowout markup pricing on top loaders. So, alright, sorry, gents and ladies. Carter K, get that one down in there. For the Nationals to $4.99. Paredes, Nick Gordon. What? Oh, yeah, blowout. Yeah, I had to play blowout markup on top loaders. And I could get like a handful from different people. Yeah, $175 for a case of top loaders. Yeah, 40 a piece, or 40 a case. So over $4 for a pack of regular top loaders. Yeah, it's good fun. And like I say, they dictate the market. So if they want to be high, everybody else is going to be high. Eloy, purple paper to $2.50. Got a little corner whiting, but we haven't eaten out since this weekend, man. It's Wednesday. We might have ate out Monday. I don't think we did, though. I don't know. Dylan Cousins. She doesn't have anything for tomorrow. I know she doesn't have enough food for tomorrow, so I might be getting some saws then. Clint Frazier. Yes, and I am. Like, I'm no shame in that game. There will be some nice for the Bravos. Pache, first Bowman. Yeah, there will be some repurposed top loaders around here. I mean, obviously anything that's scuffed up or anything like that, I'm not going to use. But, yeah. Which I get, you know, a lot of this stuff is made in China. And obviously that's a little iffy right now, but, you know. There's a Glaber paper. Kingery. See, Laura, it's the Survivor. And nice. It's not chrome, but paper works. last card out of blaster number 1 for Patrick. Yeah, Lauren's like, I mean, she's actually pretty good at this, like knowing, you know, shiny stuff and, you know, what are numbered and what isn't. But on that one, she's like, is this? So I can't tell if that's numbered or it's just extra shiny. I was like, I'll look at it in a second. I was like, that's a superfractor? I mean, Cal Quantrill wasn't the biggest name in the world, but, you know, still, we'll take it. All right, let's do the Heritage High Number. And again, okay, so this is just one original 1969. Yeah, Laura pulled a Super last night in her box. I've never heard of any of the people that they put in these. Gary Nolan, 50th anniversary. Terribly off-center and beat to you-know-where and back. But it's an old-school card for the Reds. Reds are Andrew in the Blue Jay spot, and just Bennett putting it in there. So, yeah, and it wasn't a chrome purple; it was a paper, but we'll take it. And that has been, I'm telling y'all, it's crazy. We got 3 boxes to go, and for sure made money back. Granted, you know, waiting PSA results, but I don't see anything that's stopping them from at least being 9s, most likely 10s on some of this stuff. I don't think I've ever pulled a personal, or a personal superfractor, but Laura did last night. And obviously I pulled a few in here, you know, no big deal, but I don't think I've ever like opened for my own personal gain and hit a super. She got kind of tired of it at the end. Ryan, I doubt my LCS even gets any. My LCS actually usually gets less allocations than I do, and he only has one guy. He only goes through Southern Hobby, and he gets less allocations than I do, so he might get like 2 boxes. Yeah, it's gonna be standard. Let me tell you this right now: if you're wanting Bowman, buy it at 250. If you don't have a better source than that and you want it right now, then you need to go ahead and get it at 250. And no, I don't think it's gonna be released next week. When I'm doing like for personal stuff, I kind of go pack by pack, you know, enjoy it, savor it a little bit. But, you know, if I did this, I'm telling you, Ryan, if you want it and it sounds terrible, but it'll go up. I mean, there's nowhere to go but up on it. I've never seen a Bowman that released and went down in price. Nice. Yeah, I mean, like I said, Ryan, if you want it, 250, whatever you can find lowest right now is what you can get. Because if you, like I said, I've never seen Bowman since the craze started 4 years ago. I've never seen a Bowman release and go down in price. It might eventually come down some. I don't even think it will do that. That's what I'm saying. If you want it and get it at 250, it sucks. I'm getting 3 boxes allocated, and I'm ripping them for myself just because there's no, I'm not going to do a 3-box random. I'm just going to, you know, rip with fingers crossed in one arm and hope for Dominguez in the other. For the Phillies, Arrieta action variation. Kind of a lame action variation, but... So, Andrew, there you go. Yeah, I mean, This is a Soroka rookie. I mean, it's like I said, it's just going to go up. Retail, yes, this will be the first baseball product that's not like a mega box, that is just nice Glaber that everybody just goes crazy for. And like, if you see it, Soto, you buy all of them at once. Ohtani insert. Yeah, I think we are gonna rip the retail. I did get a case of blasters, and we will probably rip those, yes. Yep, Nathan, that's about all you can do. I mean, I will try. Like I said, I had a guy tell me that he was getting me a case of jumbo and a case of hobby at like $1,500 each. And I've never seen it in my life. Never heard back from the guy. I need to message him again. I'll probably get a case of each on pre-order. I probably need to go ahead and start working on that. Yes, Mitzi, you should be. You've got the Yankees, right? The Glaber's close to 50. If you PSA 10 it. I've got a stack headed that way, hopefully tomorrow. But, yeah, I will probably get a case of each just so we have something to rip on release. And I honestly don't know that I'll get any after, because it's just... I think we've talked about it almost every day. Unless you hit a Dominguez, and even, I mean, you almost got to hit color to make the case worth it. Oh, that would have been nice if it was Soto or Acuna, but Brandon McCarthy is the 100th anniversary stamp. Those are the 25. They're not numbered, but there's only 25 of each. Yeah. Yeah, Ryan, send it. Yeah, basketball stuff is crazy. I don't collect it, but there's a lot of people that do. Yeah, any base we hit of the big boys tonight, as in any of the big rookies, it doesn't matter what product, you should grade it. David Bodie, there he is. These are close to 60 now, and just, I mean, they're all this stuff just goes up. It's not ever going to go down. Oh yeah. Base Jaws, yeah, probably get $100 at gyms. Make sure that's not anything. No. It is, yep. I love it. Especially what we've been doing. Retail is super, I don't want to say affordable, but it's a whole lot cheaper than hobby. You can still get a Series 2 hobby and like this hobby both to around 200, but like a hobby box of update is $600 now. Whereas a retail box, I think I paid around, you can get one for 400. And like, you're not chasing crazy stuff. You're not chasing autos and stuff out of out of Series 2 and stuff. You shouldn't be anyways. because usually you get 3 autos per case, and maybe one of them is decent. So I don't recommend chasing autos or anything like that in this stuff. Well, Series 1 is up. So Series 1 is the most mass-produced product of all time every year. And there's a Kimbrel relic. You know, that's not me, you know, talking crap or anything. That's just how it is. It's the most produced product every year. This year it was actually allocated for the first time ever. Meaning you couldn't just get 100 cases. Only, you know, it's like everything else. But there's still so much of it. Yeah. Yeah, these blasters are 130 bucks a pop. And that's a good price. But I mean, if you hit an Acuna and it looks good, it pays for itself. But well, I've got some Series 1 on the way. It should be here tomorrow. We're going to start mixing in with these so we can add another couple of like headlining teams with Astros and Dodgers. But yeah, I mean, the way it's selling, like Bichette, Alvarez, I'm not a huge Alvarez guy. He's just designated hitters generally don't sell well. Yes, Benjamin, yeah. Yeah, like a million times more. Chrome Update's not as bad as you think. Like, Chrome Update is only in Target. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of Targets around, and they have a lot of it, but you should be buying that. That stuff's over 45. That's at like 60 bucks a box right now if you find it. We had some, it just sat in a closet forever because it was not ever getting above 20. There's a low moto $9.99 for the Twins, and I finally just ripped it. A majority of it. I mean, we sold some, worked some into mixers. It was not an auto. It was a die cut. I'll grab it, but yeah. I think Jordan is a great hitter, but I mean, once it got deeper in the postseason and guys started throwing him curveballs and stuff, he was not catching up to it. And see, it's not a real auto. It's facsimile. No, I did not. Come on, guys. We already hit a relic. We're not going to hit an auto, too. But with Jordan, once it got the postseason and he, you know, got a little deeper into it, he's a designated hitter. Yeah, I mean, that too, Nathan. It's just, go back in the history, even Big Papi. Like, I've got a row of nice Big Papi stuff that I didn't pay for $100 more, or more than $100 for any single one of them. Because, I mean, and he's the most clutch hitter, you know, arguably in the history of the game. So, and his stuff barely sells well, so I'm not going to invest long-term in Jordan Alvarez. He might be a great long-term player for the Astros. It's just, you know, go back. If you're finding a guy this year, Lux or Bichette's the guy. But, so that's why if you hit anything Jordan big, I'd flip it immediately. He plays about as much left field as I do. Oh, time neat. But, you know, historically, those guys, so I wouldn't be holding for Jordan, but I think it's got enough other guys in it that you could hold. That's right, Nathan. Nathan collects the only people less valuable than Jordan, pitchers. No, I'm kidding, but the problem with pitchers now is just, see, look, not an auto. It's so hard for those guys to hold up. It's almost like at this point, Tommy John is a rite of passage. Like, you haven't really became a pitcher until you've had your Tommy John, and some guys just never come all the way back from that. Like, I'll be interested to see. I've got a decent amount of Kopech. I like Kopech a lot. It's just... Who is 936? Prairie View, Texas. You've already called me today. Austin Meadows. Just leave up Meadows. He does all right. All right, so we hit the big boys there. No, I mean, pitchers are as much of a part of the game as baseball as hitters are. They just don't, you know, if you're looking for value, and I know a lot of people don't. It's just with more and more people coming into the hobby, I, you know, kind of feel like we'll rip an update. It's good to educate if I can. Oh, for sure, yeah. And I've got several guys, like my Big Poppy stuff, absolutely. Like, I don't collect Big Poppy so I can turn it and flip it. Like, I collect him because he's, you know, same with Griffey. Like, he's expensive and you can make money off Griffey, but, you know, he's my favorite player growing up, and then the older I got, Ortiz was, so, you know, God willing, that stuff, the nice stuff I have of those two guys is never going to leave this house. It's just, or unless it does, if it does, it's because I'm going to go get something nicer. But Ohtani rookie debut. Yeah, collect who you want, but if you, there's opportunities to make money in this hobby, and you just got to, you know long term, kind of look, I don't say market trends, but look at what has worked over time. Tony Kemp is the goal. Gohara, Bautista, Lewis Brinson, Contreras, Nick Kingham. We had the short print of him last night. Springer, blue Andy Pettit, postseason preeminence. Adame's rookie. Yeah, there wasn't much cheapish this year in Tribute, which he wasn't popping out a lot in Tribute. Yeah, most people know, pick your teams, if Griffey's in it, that they can double the spot price of the Mariners because he does sell for pretty well. No joke. Yeah. Dominguez, and I've said it before and I'll say it again, 17-year-old kid who has no minor league stats, y'all have at him. He might be twice as good as Mike Trout, but you can get nice Mike Trout stuff for what you have to pay for Dominguez. So, Hector Santiago is the rainbow foil. I think I saw the Acuna hanging out back there. Send me Joe Adele. What? There it is. Vaughn, I would offer to grade that for you, but I know you do a lot of your own grading, so that looks, I think you could probably still 10. That looks pretty nice. Yeah, Witt, hopefully he's kind of like, you know, Bart almost, he was the second big guy last year, and he almost became affordable just because, you know, the Wander stuff was so expensive. And then Luciano got hot. So, it is crazy. do. You need to get you a Jorge Soler collection. Yellow Edwards, nice. Yeah, I sold. What's up, Chad? Yep, there's an Ohtani. So 2 for 2 on the Angels. And Stefan, if you want any of that PSA'd, I would PSA them both personally. Nice chipper, blue parallel. That's not bad for a blaster. Andrew, that spot's treating you nicely yet. We hadn't even got to Series 2. Bo Jackson short print. I'll be interested to see how bad my numbers are when, like, sports actually come back. Glaber. I know I'm getting the pity vote at this point because nothing else to watch, but Pedro, Kinsler. Stanton is the blue. Yeah. All right. So good box there. Hit an Ohtani and an Acuna. Hey, I'm watching too. All right. The relic is Salvador Perez for the Royals. Where's the thick card sleeves? I just had them. There they are. There we go. Salvi. Let's see if I got one up here to fit that. I don't. I'll grab one before shipping, obviously. All right, so let's go Series 2. Then we'll go Blasters to close it. Oh. Well, that would be pretty cool. I'm not a rock star at all. Try to, make it friendly for kids. I always say, if I pull a superfractor or anything super crazy, I can't help if there's a 4-letter word that might pop out. And, sometimes a little Friday night action, get a little wilder, but I'm in a couple break rooms where it's, or seen a couple break rooms where it's F this, F that. And I'm like, yeah, even, I just don't know, even I don't want to hear that, All right, so yesterday's Series 2 was the first hobby I've ever seen where, the Tatis wasn't in there. If FedEx has made me mad, then there's, speaking of, they have lost. Just can't find the other first Bowman box. So that's fun. Yeah, same. That's kind of my whole thing growing up. My parents didn't ever try to shield me because they're like, we know what comes out of our mouth. Try not to say it, but if you hear it, it's not the end of the world. Terrence, yeah. Need that guy back to tell us how great Joe Carter is. I'm going to put a 1-of-1 Joe Carter in a fire pack one day, and probably going to go to someone who doesn't understand what's going on. Well, it's like in the system. So Tops had the wrong zip code. So, you know, I talked to them yesterday, and they're like, oh, they'll probably just return it to sender if they can't ever get it to you. And I'm like, well, that's great. If they return it to Tops, then I'm sure Tops will just be like, oh, sorry, we're going to sell it to somebody else. Boom, all right. And yeah, y'all just shoot me a message. I've got a few to get back with. Hopefully, PSA sub number 1 goes out in the morning. But don't fret if you haven't gotten your stuff to me. We'll have another one go out next week. So hopefully that's a, you know, every week or so send out. But it all depends. You know, got to have at least 50 to send. So. All right, Series 2. Already 6 upside down cards, so that's fun. Come on. Yeah, I mean, I'll be interested to see about pitching. The Terrence story. I think most people have probably heard it over time. But if not, so we had a guy come in like a year and a half ago. So it was 19 Series 1. Yeah, exactly, David. So, yeah, Terrence popped up. It's 2019 Series 1, which I stand by to this day is the worst product I've ever ripped. We ripped 2 full cases of it and hit, like, absolutely nothing. All right, so, yeah. I couldn't get rid of it. I was trying to move it. I probably lost $500 or more on that, which, you know, not the end of the world. But anyway, so I was, like, couldn't get rid of it. So finally, like, I mean, people were mad. Like, it was Pick Your Team. A couple people were like, what the heck, man? I've had this out there for, you know, 4 days, over $100. I either want this broke or my money back. So I was like, all right, whatever. I'm just going to eBay auction the 24 hours, the remaining teams. And a couple of them got back to where I wanted, but most of them were like half of it, which, you know, that doesn't matter. But anyway, so we get there. We start ripping. Yeah, Tom was in it. Tom had the Padres, I'm pretty sure, that break. So yeah, we start ripping Series 2 or Series 1, and it's just it takes us 5 hours. Well, this guy is in here the whole time. Terrence, never been in a break before, never been in one since. I guess he didn't like my style, which is fine. The whole time telling us how great Joe Carter is, how Joe Carter is the best baseball player of all time. Miguel Sano relic for the Twins. And at first we're like, haha, yeah, sure, whatever, he's great. And then somebody's like, you know, give me, like, Mike Trout's pretty great, or Griffey's pretty great, you know, whatever. And he was like, no, those people suck compared to Joe Carter. We're like, all right, cool. And he goes on for like 3 hours. Like, I was trying to figure out how to block someone in a chat, because this dude, for over 3 hours, just like, you could throw out any stats you wanted to, and he'd be like, Joe Carter, 92 World Series or whatever World Series it was, best performance ever. Yeah, he said it literally was like arguing. At first we thought, all right, this guy's just a troll. And he probably was just a troll, but the ultimate troll, because he kept it going for 3 hours. Over 3 hours. And just, like, non-stop. So that's why we always make a joke, Max Scherzer $2.99, about Joe Carter being the best baseball player of all time. I call him Goat Carter. I mean, literally better than, like, people were Babe Ruth. He's like, Babe Ruth couldn't hit a fastball today. I'm like, okay, Mike Trout. No, Mike Trout has never made it to the I don't know, David. No, you free reign. You have also been in more than one break. This guy, I mean, just came in for over 2 hours, just the hottest takes of all time. And I was still relatively new at that point. Um, you know, like I was, I was not filling stuff easy. Like, I mean, it took me over a week to fill the Series 1 stuff. And, like, I had to put it on eBay. And, I was really nervous because I was like, Jesus, like, people aren't going to want to come back if they think this guy is what it is. And, I mean, luckily it all worked out in the long run. But, like, that was my whole thing. Like, people were getting pissed. Like, at first it was funny. And then, like, he would just everything you said he would discount and tell you how stupid you were and all that, and I was like, all right, this is going on. No, y'all are, no, I promise you, there's nobody like, I welcome it. I mean, there are nights when I'm in here where, y'all aren't in here. It's just a random cast of characters, and it's just like, you know, I'm like, oh my god, all right, oh, nice card, nobody cares, that kind of thing. So, I mean, it's definitely livened up a lot recently, but, they're definitely, no, I appreciate every comment in here except for Terrence that night. Yeah, Sandy Leon to 67. Still not the big rookies. Oh, yeah, Tom can attest to it. I mean, that's what we always joke about it. Like, Tom was around. There was a couple other that still hang out that were in there that night. And I'm sure that some of the eBay people, as I say Eloy because I see him coming up, I'm sure the people that, got in on eBay were like, I'm never breaking with this guy again. Because, they wouldn't have known he was not a regular. Find your Joe Carter. The raccoon. Yeah. I don't know if y'all were around for that, Laura. So we've got a raccoon that hangs out in our backyard, the fattest raccoon ever made. One time I poisoned it. I was just not happy. Like, because it kept waking us up every single night. So I poisoned it. I put poison in the garbage can and it ate it. And Laura found it out by the road one morning. That was a fun morning. Laura woke me up. She's like, get your, excuse my language, ass out there. There's an Alonzo for the Mets. I was like, what are you talking about? Like, there's a dead raccoon by the garbage can out front. I was like, oops. So, like, I have to go out there and get this raccoon. She's like, our dog was trying to play with a dead raccoon at, like, 7 this morning. I was like, oh, God. So I go and get this thing. Well, and then another one shows up, and I'm telling you, these things are huge, like fat raccoons. And I don't know. So we had another one that showed up one night while we were on a break, because usually it just shows up at like 2 in the morning. All right, Vaughn, I'll try to to stop it, but yeah. So like he goes on, or this raccoon shows up, and usually only shows up at night. And it shows up while we're breaking. And Laura's like, it's out back. And she goes on the back porch and starts throwing ice at that raccoon, thinking that that is going to keep the raccoon away. And there's a Glaber home run challenge. So that was her solution. And the raccoon didn't show up for like a week. And she's like, I did it. I stopped the raccoon from coming around. I threw ice at it. And I was like, I don't think so. He eventually came back. They always come back at this point, but now we just try to keep the trash inside. Alright, so let's get back to baseball cards. See if we can find any more big boys. Still no Tatis or hit Eloy Alonzo. Well, Vlad's not guaranteed, or not. You know, he's a short print, but I mean, you could have found like anything else in the house. I don't know. Nice. So 2 short prints. This one, I can't remember what we decided last night. 30 is the short print and 31 is the super short print. But for the Orioles, so CJ, Nationals, Mariners, Orioles spot. Frank Robinson. Again, either this or the bow is a super short print. One is 30, one is 31. Chad, you looked into this yesterday. If you're still hanging out, let us know which one is which. Padres, Rowdy Tellez, blue. Walker Buehler, chrome. 31 or 30? Nice. So Frank is the super short print. Reggie Jackson, greatest players. It is a super awesome card. We'll get it back up on a hit stand, but I'm getting nervous again. Where is Nando? There's Vlad coming up. Isaiah Kanafalafa. So there's a Vladdy. And it is as clean as these can be. Top right, maybe, but these are hard to tin. And this one is pretty clean. So, Andrew, there you go. Good scoop on the Blue Jays. That's one of those, if the Vlad hits, and the spot's going to be worth it every time. Oh, wait. Soft toss ice? Okay, yes. We will be doing that very soon. Thank God. Edging, a little off on that one. Ryan, yeah, probably hold off on sending that one. I don't think that tins with the edging the way it is. Probably 9, but I don't know how much a 9 moves the needle. Yeah, that sucks. But we've hit all the names we're supposed to. Yeah, PSA to Vlad. Vlad PSA 10s are like 180. And then there's the Benintendi card. Yeah, I think they're like 180, Tom. The Raws are up to 45. Jita. Alright, so a blaster of Bowman and a blaster of Update to go. This has been exactly what we wanted it to be so far. I think they're 180 because I was going to put one in a fire pack and that backfired pretty quickly. Speaking of, I was going to run one today, but y'all couldn't. Nah, we'll get one tomorrow probably. May do some personals and a fire pack tomorrow. Nice. Well, hopefully they come back good. That's one of the few I would pay a premium, or I would pay more for a 9 than I would a raw, just because a lot of them are in not great condition. Kind of like the Louis Robert in opening day this year. Dude, you should be sending them all to PSA because it quadruples your money if it does what it's supposed to. I will gladly take them and send them for you. That is what I'm doing now. A little bit of. All right. So Bowman paper, or Bowman 18. Let's see what we can find. Mises. Arias top 100. Adonis Medina, Alzolay. Nicky Senzel, Fulmer, Morajan Melendez. Yeah. Yeah, we can do some personals. Miguel Mercado. Clint Frazier. I got Green coming up. Oh, no way. I'm just getting to it. I'm not wasting time. Let's chat. Patrick. Patrick, me and you will have a little conversation after this. There he is. Green to 99. Again, that's one of my little repurposed top letters. Yep, Patrick. Let's chat it up. I know you're a Yankees guy. I got some trade bait, maybe some selling materials, some break credits, some cold hard cash. Maybe we can come to a deal on something. Yeah, I was trying to slow play it, and when I saw that, I'm like, nope. Saw a shimmer sold for like 1 something last night. It's probably a little over 200. Humphreys, Reagans, Vladdy G. Chrome, Jorge Ana, Braxton Garrett, Logan Allen, Guzman. All right, so there's, just not going to top that. Well, we can maybe top it here. Let's see what we find. Man, it's sharp. Corners look good. I'm no centering expert, but it looks relatively centered. Well centered. What's up, wife? See, you don't have saws. Just kidding.
I got it in my mail, bro.
Did I? Well, it said Toyota on it. Consider I'm the only one that owns a Toyota. Another Ohtani. So Angel Spot did well too. Mother's Day. Big name Mother's Day. That'd be fun. Soto Mother's Day. I thought you said so Mother's Day. Okay. Yep. All right, let's do this. Mitzi, there you go. Glaber, rookie. It looks pretty clean. It's a little, kind of, I don't say warped, but not straight. But that doesn't matter once it goes to the top letter. Yeah, Vaughn, it is. But it looks pretty good. Yeah, Andrew, that'll work. Glaber. Yeah, I wish I would have been offering that service then. I could have just, kept them, but Kingery rookie. Another Ohtani. So this has been great. Acuna, rookie debut. This is how this is supposed to work out. Soroka. That's the thing about the Braves, is not just Acuna. You get Pache and Bowman. You've got nice Soto and Meadows. Yeah, Pache, Bowman. You've got Soroka, who does all right for a pitcher especially, and then you've got Ozzie Albies. Yep. Would have been a nice 20 bucks back in the day, huh? Nothing. A little green Louis Robert. That's right, Billy. Yeah, Soroka does do well. All right. McCarthy, Kluber, Lucchesi, Gold, Jose Ramirez, Ozzie Smith, and Jinru. Is that? Yep. Lucroy is the short print for the A's. So, Stefan, there you go. Chipper, Ricky Henderson, Pettit, Jose Abreu, Forrest Gump. Duh, come on now. The black parallel, Trevor Hoffman. Movie you probably haven't heard of that you need to watch. Well, that's a good question. I'm sure you've seen Forrest Gump. Most people have. It's a good movie. Another Ohtani. So we did not go 2 for 2 on Acuna. And no Soto update. But hit the Soto from Heritage. And we hit the super short print Frank Robinson. So that makes up for it. Beach Bomb. Have you seen Beach Bomb? The McConaughey movie from last year is the crazy. Grandma's Boy is an all-time classic. If you like Grandma's Boy, you'll probably like Beach Bum. It's one of the craziest movies I've ever seen in my life. Like, it's just so out there. You could tell it was like a McConaughey passion project. He's like, I just want to go and get real high and hang out in Florida for a couple months. For the Bo Sox, that one is numbered to 99. Jackie Robinson Day. So there we go. All right, let's recap this bad boy. We got a lot to get to. Beach Bum, great stuff. You got to see it. I mean, it's like, it's out there. Laura hated it. This guy Moondog, who has got a bunch of money somehow, and he just like is the biggest screw up ever. I mean, he's literally McConaughey's like, I'm gonna go hang out at the beach and smoke weed for 6 months, or however long it takes to shoot a movie. So Hoffman, black parallel, Jeter, just some, you know, not quite top loader worthy guys. Absolutely, Vaughn. Thanks for coming to hang out with us. Some relics. Again, I will sleeve these before I send them. Sell to 99. Perez, and then Sano and Kimbrel base relics. You know, the relics have not been great, but that's not what we're after. We're after the stuff on the headstand. Glaber rookie. Otani insert, Lucroy short print, Meadows blue, Soto Legends in the making, Soroka rookie, Acuna debut, Otani debut, Tatis rookie, Edging's not great though, Frank Robinson super short print, Bo Jackson short print, Sandy Leon black parallel to 67, Scherzer to 299, Austin Meadows rookie, Otani rookie debut, Lomo is the chrome, Brandon McCarthy 100th anniversary. That is to 25, Vaughn. It's not numbered, but it is out of 25. Arrieta action. Gary Nolan, the old school card. Purple Eloy, and then a chrome Carter K. Refractor to 499. Exactly. And what's his wife? Amy Adams, I think? No, the other one that looks like her. She does well in that movie. It's fun to look at for a couple hours. Otani's Heritage, and then 2 updates for the Angels. Juan Soto is the Heritage. We hit a couple other Soto inserts in the super short print, so the Nationals didn't completely left out of the party. Pete Alonso, rookie for the Mets. Paper, Robert, and then an Eloy. At Eloy, I don't think I'd send. Just not great around the edges and corners. Probably 9s, and a 9 of that doesn't really move the needle. Vaughn, a little Pache first Bowman action. Yankees, good Glaber Hall. All-Star Game insert, Heritage, and then the true update rookie. What did you say to me? Watch it. Oh, the hottie? Yeah, she is hot. I don't care. Watch it. It's a great movie. Vlad, no number. Looks pretty good, all things considering. Ronaldo Acuna Jr. Rookie Heritage, true rookie update 250. Okay, I did not know she was that small. Some guy named Luis Robert for the White Sox. All right, so solid little break. I know some of you guys said you wanted some personals. I've got Bowman blasters. I can do Series 2 hobby box, a Heritage High Number hobby box. I've got that Donruss 89 Donruss stuff in my car I can go get. I keep forgetting about that. Shipping is a nightmare if you want the whole box. I'm happy to rip you one, send you the Griffies and all that kind of stuff if you want to do that. It's just shipping is like, you're going to pay more for shipping than you do the box. That's a good question, David. Probably some fire packs. Maybe something along these lines here as well. I don't know. But yeah, so if anybody wants a personal, relatively quick, let me know. Got to hop off and finish getting some stuff. You can have the gum, sure. I'll ship the whole thing. I'll charge you what I pay for shipping, which is not going to be fun for anyone. Because these boxes, my guy charged me $125 less than he was going to online, because nice, David. Yeah, he charged me $125 less, so I didn't have to ship it. All right, 210 on Heritage High Number Hobby, 225 on Series 2 Hobby. I've got update. They're like what are they going to be, 135? Always, David. Yeah, I'll do an update hobby blaster or hobby for 130 or update blaster for 135. I don't advise that, but it's up to you. Donners, I don't even know. Hold on. Tom, they're 37. I think that's right. Two of them? All right. I got another case coming tomorrow, I think. So we'll keep these rolling. Another case of... Nice! I'm not giving myself a haircut. I'm letting this thing go. All right, Tom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's all that's left of this case. Should have more tomorrow. All right, 4 and 5. All right, Tom, you know the drill. Shoot me some money. What's up, wife? That's right, Mitzi. The last one was not good. Pache, Robert, Otani. I mean, Glaber, Acuna, Soto have some second-year prospect stuff. Oh, I don't know if I told y'all. I got a jumbo box of 17 Bowman coming in. It was $1,000 for the box. It's got 3 autos though. Should be here tomorrow. So we're gonna work. If that's in tomorrow, we're gonna do something with it. We're gonna work it into a mixer where not every spot, but like instead of pairing up like the Marlins and Royals, it'll be like Marlins, and you get the Braves in pack 1 of it, and then you got blue chrome there. We'll save that for the end, Tom. I bet there's an Otani right there. Every single time. He's right behind Odor. Yeah, good luck, of course. Right. Oh, green. 2 greens. Look at you. Devers. Caber Ruiz. Top 100. Green to 99. Not too shabby at all. No. No, I'm out of thick top loaders. There we go. Again, I'll ship everything. Just going to separate it as I go. Jake Kalish. Nice. Green Clint Frazier paper to 99. And a little edging down at the bottom. But other than that, it looks pretty good for a green paper. So good start. 37 per, Benjamin. Colome. Corbin Burns. I thought that was a redemption. I was like, no. Luke Weaver. Kingery. Jojo Romero. Now you can pay 38. I think they're 37. I don't know. Austin Voth. Carter K. Top 100. Justin Williams. Caver. Tatis. Trending, so not the world's best insert. But, all right, decent first box for you, Tom. Peters. Okimi. Soto. Chrome. Joe Adele, top 100. Helio. Sam Howard. Drew Ellis. Remember, you got blue at the end of this box. I just kind of set it towards the back so we could save it. Verdugo, Rookie of the Year favorites. Gonsalves, Schwarber, Molina. Littell, Garcia, Luzardo, Miller, Trammell, and our Jose Trevino to 150. Albies. Yeah, could have gone better. Could have gone worse. All right, Yui. Yeah. All right. I think. I mean, you're not guaranteed an auto, but you can hit one. Yeah, not great. Not terrible though. Not as bad as Mitzi's the other day. I'll say that. A lot. I don't know. His stuff sells pretty well. Trevino, Caber, and Frazier. Frazier will do all right just because it's super clean for a green paper. You get an Adele and an Otani. So Tom, again, not awful. I've seen better. All right, so Mitzi, you are up next. You know the drill. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Then Ben and Yui, and then we've got one blaster left. Anybody wants it? 3. All right, David, you got it. That's right. Hold on. What is this? Hold on. Oh. Never mind. I had like a call. I don't know. Alright. Y'all know the drill. Shoot me some bones on PayPal. Okay. I think she's cooking, so I don't know if she can. I hope she's cooking. Big boy's ready to eat over here. Alright, Mitzi, good luck. Gohara. Cole Reagans. Alonzo. Ozzy Albies, rookie. Okami. Prado. Santana. Eloy. Tyler Stevenson. Jesus Luzardo. It's Eloy Chrome. Flaherty. Matt Sauer. Ramos Garcia. Hunter Harvey. Oh. Hoskins, Rookie of the Year favorites. Dane Dunning. Chapman. Brian Mata. Alright, let's find some color in here. Hoskins, rookie. Jay Groom. Top 100. Royce Lewis Chrome. Beck Chrome. Tyler O'Neill. Yeah. Sorry, Mitzi. That was pretty rough. Not a single colored card. I think I've got some 18 Bowman packs I'll throw in with you. See if you can hit at least something decent in there. All right, Benjamin, you're up. If you want to pick 1, 2, or 3. It somehow might be. I agree. Mitzi did not have good luck. Nope. Speaking of phone calls, why don't you go ahead and hop on some food, man? I mean, I have some stretch marks for sure, man. You got to work on that that dad bod, even though I don't have a kid. Benjamin, are you in here? Yes, ma'am. You too. All right, Yui or I mean, I definitely do too, for sure. What? David, I know you're here. I'm about to let you go. Other two. Yeah, I don't know where the other two went. They said they'd do a blaster, but I'm not just gonna rip. If yeah, yeah, that'll work. Thanks, sir. All right, pick out one through three. Laura, pick him out one through three. I guess I could just take him out of the box. Laura, 1 through 3. She said 3. All right. Got it. All right, she picked 3. Oh my God. She picked 3. There's an Otani, and it's in good shape, which is almost impossible out of these. Trying to see if there's anything thick. Mitch Keller. Sam Hilliard. Walker Buehler, top 100. Alonzo Chrome. Oscar De La Cruz Chrome. Kevin Newman. Here we go. Talent pipeline for the Bravos. A little Acuna action on there. Walker Buehler rookie. Okemi, Crawford, Sam Hilliard. was trying to see what that was. It was a little thick. I was trying to peek ahead, see if I needed to save it for later. Eloy Chrome. Tyler Stevenson Chrome. Sinzel Top 100. What's up, Rick? Nice. I got to get out there and mow mine too at some point. All right, David. Doesn't look very promising. Womp, womp, womp. Not a single colored card. 2 blasters in a row. At least you hit an Ohtani, I guess. Good job, Laura. David, I'll put you some packs in there too, see if we can find you something decent. You take your refund up with her. No, Hitler was the worst. All right. Unless anybody wants these last 2. Somebody claimed them, but nobody ever came back with anything, so I'm going to hop off. All right. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. They never, I never heard anything back. Laura, do you feel in these boxes? I have no feeling. No feeling whatsoever. I'll say this, if Tom's box sucks, then the last one's probably okay. But, you know, there's no logic there. All right, Tom's going on. Not a politician. God, no. Tom, you got blue at least. Maybe paper, but it's blue. That's right. Tom, I think you just hit a Pache, if nothing else. There is something down there as well, maybe even an auto. So, all right. I don't know why I kept the stack this big. Hey, Bowman trending, the second worst insert set of all time behind Bertes. Jaron Kendall. Yucheng Chang for the Indians. Mitch Keller. Nicky Gordon. Brendan McKay. Buxton. There are, yeah. Nothing guaranteed, obviously, but yeah. There are autos. I think he's got one. I could be wrong, but Cornelius Randolph, Glaber top 100. That'll do a couple bucks. Kyle Wright. Littell, talent pipeline for the White Sox. Sean Murphy, Jason Martin. Plain and low. Ozuna, Verdugo, Max Fried, Robles, and yep, there's your auto. Edgar Cabral. First Bowman, nothing like a paper sticker auto, but it is an auto, and you got a refractor coming up at least, so there we go. And let's see what this refractor is. Thomas Hat, nice Pache paper. So you did all right, regardless of who this. Nice Jordan Hicks, actually pretty good. First Bowman, refractor to $4.99, Tom. So good little box. Cover your 37 there for sure. If you want to send anything off, let me know. Laura, are you wanting? I'll say this. It's been like 5 boxes since we hit a Robert. That's all I'm going to say. You got to think he's coming at some point. All right. Y'all fight it out. I'll have more tomorrow. Yeah, I will write down a number and y'all pick. If y'all want to do that. I'll roll dice or pick a number. I don't care. I will have more tomorrow. All right, David, it's yours. Send me some money. Both of y'all. Well, if he hits a Robert auto, we might have a problem because they're redemptions and they've expired. But I bet they'll still. They are, Benjamin. I didn't know where you went. I got more coming tomorrow. I'll get with you. You'll be first up. Acevedo, Mets. All right. Good man. Thank you, sir. Devers. Quentin Holmes. Hilliard. No color yet. Tom hit a Pache, a Hicks refractor. Tom did all right in his last one. but nothing huge. Cal Quantrill, Thomas Hatch. There you go, David. These are up to 60, 68, 70 bucks. PSA 10. That looks clean. If you want to send it, let me know. Paredes. Oh, you hit an auto to Brock Burke. First Bowman for the Rays. I think he's in the Rangers organization now. Just what you wanted. Brock Burke. That's the signature I need to have. BB right there. That's good stuff. You might have, yeah, you got blue paper coming up. Kopech, Garrett Cooper, Acuna paper, Luzardo. No Robert, but you paid for yourself. Paid for your play if you want to grade that Pache, especially. All right, so there you go, David. I mean, it's going to be a 45-day sub. I mean, my only hope is that, you know, first timer, big sub, hopefully they push it through. I mean, I don't expect it to be quick, and that's why I'm trying to preach to everyone patience on the front end. Because I can already see it happening where, you know, 30 days go by and people, where are my cards? I'm like, yeah, we're not even halfway through yet. So, yeah. All right, guys, that's it. I'm going to hop off, help Laura with dinner, eat, and then, yeah, be back tomorrow. Maybe that Bowman box. If so, I'll post it. And, David, I know you don't Twitter, but, like, I'll post everything on Facebook. And I'll post whatever I post at 11 a.m. Central. So you can't. All right. Well, get with me and let me know. I mean, it's not going to be the quickest turnaround. It's just standard 45-day. I hope, my guess is midway through this, they kind of get back to where they're supposed to be. So it'll be, you know, relatively close to a 45-day, but that's just completely guessing. So, all right, gentlemen, hopping off. I will catch you guys for something.